everybody. Happy New Year's. It's now 2025. Have a little free time, thought I'd play a little bit. Let's do it. I did some work off stream, as you can see. Started on my wall system. I have iron mine and copper mine set up for my green science smelting. You can see the smelting is complete. Let's head back. Let's set up green science. See if we can get that done on stream today. Get some green science researching. Just do it. I did lay down some path, so things are a little bit quicker. Make the long trek back home. Struck me yesterday after I finished streaming, so I was doing some of the offline work or off-stream work. It did strike me that, yeah, I mean, this is going to take a while. My first 1000X run, well, it is technically complete, is Factorio 1.0, so the win condition is launching a rocket. I did that. There's more that could have been done. I mean, there are more techs that you could research, parts of the factory to rebuild to save on UPS, because the UPS problem was rearing its head. I was at about 30 UPS on my first run. That's going to be, it's like guaranteed for Space Age here, considering that there are going to be multiple factories. Unless we really lean into, modules, beacons, and the new buildings, so there will be significant rebuilds that happen during this playthrough. But rebuilds like that require the tech, and that means that we will be doing researches that are technically unnecessary for the win condition, but they are going to help us get to the win condition without my computer catching on fire. Not really. My computer is pretty solid, but all of the tech, all of the stuff in it is about closing in on 6 years old now. So yeah, it's a couple generations old. It will eventually cause problems. Like I said, there is lots of new tech in Space Age that is sort of a help for getting rid of excess machines. I mean, stack inserters will be a thing. I do have AI containers and warehouses for this game because one of the things I really hate in a train base, especially, I should say one of the things I hate in a train base, which is, I mean, let's be honest, really the main way that you're going to play this game. One of the things I hate about train bases is balancing your buffers. It's just the biggest nightmare. It never really works. You know, there are hacks you can sort of make it through by, you know, I've only ever used like LTN once, primarily just rely on vanilla train mechanics. Vanilla 1.0 train mechanics. Like, I haven't even done interrupts yet, which I think is something I'm going to explore this run. But in my first South Next run, I just used vanilla train mechanics. So you have a decider combinator at a request station. That decider combinator sets the train station limit to 1 when and if there's enough space for a full train load of material. Works really well. So, you know, it does mean lots of trains, because you have 1 train per provider station. I'm not sure how the interrupts are going to work like a train. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get like a truly generic, like you just have a bunch of like trains, and then they just service requests on the train network with interrupts. Like, I just don't know. So we're going to figure that out once we get to it. It will be a while. Trains are on our radar here. I hate that the circuits are so expensive. We're gonna need, I mean, you know, it's like, let's just be honest here. We need lots of things. Let's get trains going. Better electric stuff. It would be nice to have big power poles. Okay, let's keep at it here. Get these trees out of the way, and we'll set up our green science array. Have all the raw plate necessary. It's just a matter of setting up the factory. It will probably be a shorter stream, maybe less than an hour even. But some free time, free downtime here on New Year's Day, just to get some work done. Might as well do it on stream. Yeah, about like on and off stream work, I am gonna, for the most part, the goal will be to do meaningful work, new design work, figuring stuff out. I'll, for the most part, do that stuff on stream, if at all possible, because I think that's the more interesting stuff. You know, setting up science, production, designing things, but things like setting up mines, setting up defenses, that stuff I'll do off stream, because, well, just because. I mean, as you can see, if we look at, see any of it? That's all outside of radar range. My defense is going to be really simple at first, just a double wall and then a row of gun turrets. Flame turrets will go in after the fact, and laser turrets will be interspersed with the gun turrets. Then, of course, artillery. At some point, will be a component of the wall defenses. Tesla turrets, rocket turrets. I really like rocket turrets and defense for targeting spitters. Helps to keep the repair costs of your defenses down. Okay. Here's one of the less than enjoyable parts of high-tech cost runs is the length of the time that it takes to get to the point where you no longer have to chop trees by hand. It's really not my favorite thing, but here we are. We do what we have to. That's one of the things that I really kind of like about Factorio as an experience, is that you can game the mechanics. Okay, there are lots of mods that let you sort of game the mechanics. You know, I could easily go download a fast start mod, basically a bot start mod. We could do that, and you know, I'm sure no one would blame me. But I actually think like bypassing mechanics like that, I think is a personal preference thing, man. You play the game the way you want. That's the way I see it. Like, I'm not here to police the way people enjoy games. So you do you, you know? Have fun, do what you want. But my opinion, for my own gameplay, is that removing things like without removing adding in things like a fast bot start type thing. I don't know. I just think it's a little cheaty, as if that's a phrase. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what I mean by that, but I don't know. I don't like it. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Do it by hand. I think it. I guess the way I put it is, I feel that the act of clearing trees is an excellent. Let's get rid of some excess shit here. We're not going to be building defenses on stream just at the moment, so let's get this defense stuff out of my pockets. Yeah. It cheapens the experience. I guess the way to put it is not having to chop trees by hand or build things by hand, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'll be right back. I have to step away for a second. Okay, apologies. My stepdaughter's grandmother had to drop something off. Oops. Yeah, so there are times when I feel like the lack of manual work means that the transition to pardon me real quick, phone call. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do it. Okay, do we need... get more assemblers here? Where are these assemblers at? Did I not make them? Oh, yeah. I mean, we need a lot. 180, 30, 210, 218, plus 46. Yeah, so we're doing almost 300. We got enough. Let's get some of these. Oh yeah, we can make fast inserters, can't we? Yeah. We do need to start making steel for our mall here. We're gonna do that. I mean, you can see how how much iron we're actually using. We could easily probably set up a little steel smelter right next door here. Okay. We don't need that right this second. Well, no, we don't, because that doesn't require steel. So let's set up fast inserters. Can't really fit them in there, obviously, so we'll just set them up outside. So it's gonna be kind of like this. Yeah, right? It's kind of annoying. It's very annoying. I don't like it. That's funny. I hadn't noticed dragging dragging the belt had caused some issues there. Well, you need gear, circuits, and plate. Gear, so that's gears. That's it. Space circuits. Is it gonna work? Not really. You could do this, perhaps. Then this is circuits, circuits galore. Right. Something like that. Some of that at some point. Should be here, should be here. There we go. Right, that'll work. And this is... A lot of stuff's gonna move to fast inserters. A lot of the doubling up is gonna disappear. All right, so let's look at the factory design here. We got so we're making a full yellow belt of green circuits, full yellow belt of full yellow belt of inserters, 3 yellow belts of copper cable. Yeah, that's a tricky business, isn't it? Because in the case of green circuits, I mean, that's sort of the play, is how you want to have it. Because that takes 3 per second, that produces 2 and 2. So to get 3, right? Because you can just make it like that, right? I believe so. These make 12. These require 6 or 12. These make 6. These require 6. And make 1. I mean, we're gonna have something like 6, 7, 8. Copy that. Horizontal. Oops. Because each of those require 3. There's 8, so that's 24. Each of these make 2. And there are only 9. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Yeah, no, I'm tripping. I mean, that's pretty much what you need, though. You need 2 her. I mean, your only other option is to make the copper cable separate and then run it. I just don't like this design because it's not very compact, but 6, 7, 8. Well, the only other thing to do, I've done it before. Is you use, I mean, you could potentially do this. Let's see what this would look like. Take this out. Can't say I've ever done this before, but I'll say I've done something similar. Because each of those makes 2. So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4. This will effectively create a, slightly overcreate, but will create a yellow belt of copper wire. So you could copy that over. And then we could run it straight through the middle, right? So you need 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 3. Cut. And we want it to be in blueprint, so it's easy to move around. I have a bad habit of building in, well, it used to be in the 1.0 that there were things about building in Blueprint that made it very annoying. You couldn't set recipes, you couldn't wire things in Blueprint. But these days, that concern no longer exists, so you should always build in Blueprint. Yeah, that's actually wrong here. Yeah, I don't really remember what my design was for my previous 1000X run. I had a pretty decent design. Then you would go like this. Hate it. Shift build. Because you could have your 3 belts of copper wire, and then you'd have some fast inserters and be like this. Could work, right? then you could go like this. Input. Input. Well, it's decompressive. Don't think that's a word, but that's the idea anyway. It's expansionary, that's the word. I will never not make that mistake. Then you can go like this. Horizontal. Go like this. There we go. So this will give us our full yellow belt of green circuits. And if my game experience has not led me astray, it means that we won't have throughput issues. Now, I mean, of course, there's no guarantee. I could have this way wrong here, but This should produce us each group takes. Wait a second. Hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So let's cut that bad boy. It's our green circuit component. We'll lay it. I don't want to get too close. I do need to do a balancer there to ensure. Let's do that right now. 2 to 3. There, that'll split our 2 lanes because we need 22.5. It's not quite 2 full yellow lanes, but that'll split it into 3. Then just like there. Alright, let's build it. Go pick up our fast inserters. 2. Go. Let's go. Go. Let's let the iron catch up there. Then we will turn her on. So that takes care of green circuits. So those 2 items. So what's left is our nearly 2 belts of gears made from 3 belts of iron. Yeah, in that case, I think it's probably best you do 3 little subcomponents, kind of like I did with the copper cable here. Anyway, let's... That'll get better when we finally get to hand increase, the first one. Fuck, it's not the first one. It's that second one. Fuck. It's expensive. You could double the output. Alright, turn these 3 lines into gears. Each line gears takes 2, 2, so 4 is 8. Should only need 1, right? Oh, excuse me. I apologize for that. It was right into the microphone. You know what? I don't apologize for that. That's... There we go. There's our 1. That gives us 8. Copy that. We got 3. Alright. Go. Yeah, but this won't, by the numbers, if you disregard belt throughput, this would produce us 24 iron gears per minute. But in this case, it wouldn't, because the input belts are 15, not the 16 that these 8 assemblers would actually require to be fully utilized. It's basically, it's enough to run 7 machines full time and then 1 machine half the time. What that should produce us is it should produce us a 22.5 throughput, which will be carried from here. Go. Yeah. Oh boy. Whoa. Misclicks. Here we go. Then we go 3 to 2. 3 to 2. Downgrade. This is why I use the balancers, because I just, yeah, I don't. I'm sure, like, I could figure that shit out on my own, but, like, I don't want to. Like, that doesn't sound like fun to me. Some people get a real kick out of doing shit like that. Not me. I like the big picture problems, not these little dinky problems. Okay, so that gives us our necessary iron gear. It's so weird that it doesn't. Ha! Look at that. I got it all backwards. That's funny. Aren't I silly, huh? I should be able to do that, right? Now. as annoying. It's funny how I managed to get one right. It's very odd. All right. So that's that. So it's just a matter of our assemblers for making these things, and then our 180 assemblers for making the science itself. That's a lot of fucking assemblers. Got a bunch of trees we gotta clear here. Not my favorite. Let's see how much time I have left here. Still got some time, so let's keep going. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to stop the stream here. Anyway, this is the start of our green science build. Got our green circuits and our gears for our belt and our inserters. We will continue that the next time we stream, and while off stream, I will work on getting some defenses, some actual automated defenses up. Just to protect against expansion parties, because we are safe at the moment. I won't have to go out and destroy any nests. So we can't just put up defenses. So, yeah, until next time, this is the Colonel. Peace out.